Welcome to Leaf On Lessons. Education modernized, learning maximized. Let's work on improving our descriptive writing with the use of comparisons. Comparison is a literary device in which a writer points out similarities and differences between people, places, things, or ideas. In our everyday lives, we compare people and things to express ourselves vividly. So, when you say Devon is as lazy as a sloth, you compare two different entities to show similarity. That is, Devon's laziness to that of a sloth. Using comparison is a great way to enhance our descriptive writing. When we use comparison in writing, we give our readers the opportunity to link what we are describing to something they are more familiar with. There are numerous devices which allow us to show comparisons in our writing. Let's examine a few. You might already be familiar with some of them. The metaphor. A metaphor makes a hidden comparison between two things or objects that are dissimilar to each other but have some common characteristics between them. Unlike simile, we do not use the words like or as to make the comparison in a metaphor. Consider this example. Their home was a prison. In this example, the writer compares a house to a cramped space where lawbreakers and alleged offenders are held for punishment for crimes. As a result, readers have a clear picture of the situation at the home. Would you like to visit a friend there? Another device we can use to compare in our descriptive writing is the simile. A simile is an open comparison between two things or objects to show similarities between them. Unlike a metaphor, a simile draws resemblance with the help of the words like or as. Consider this example. The class was as silent as a grave. In this line, the writer compares the classroom to the resting place of the dead. Here, the comparison made between the two places help readers imagine the silence which existed in the classroom. This comparison also has a scary effect. The final device we will look at is allegory. An allegory uses symbols to compare persons or things to represent abstract ideas or events. The comparison in allegory is not directly stated, it is implicit. In other words, it is like a piece of art or literature, like a poem or story, in which people, things, or events have hidden or symbolic meanings. For example, Animal Farm, written by George Orwell, is an allegory that compares animals on a farm to people. The actions of the animals on the farm can be compared with the greed and corruption people show in the world. The different animals on the farm represent different sections of society. For instance, pigs can be compared to some who are authorities, while the horses can stand for people in the labor class or those who work hard. There are also allegory in movies. For example, the movie WALL-E, I hope you've seen it, is an allegory reminding us to save the earth. In the movie Avatar, Pandora Woods represents the Amazon rainforest. Do you know any good examples of allegory? Share them under the video. If you are able to use allegory in your writing, it shows that you have a profound understanding of the power of comparison. Making comparisons when describing is another excellent way to make your descriptive writing more effective. It helps the reader to link unfamiliar or new ideas to common and familiar objects. This grabs the reader's attention and helps them to relate what they are reading to their own lives. Remember to put the video into your Edmodo backpack and rewatch it at least once before completing the assignment given.